This week, we incorporated 2 elicitation techniques, performing research and group meetings. For research, we created a survey on smart technology preferences to get outside opinions. We then held a group meeting to discuss the results of the survey and narrow down what features we will implement in the first release of the system. Our first question on our survey showed us how marketable our product has potential to be. More than half of our surveyed population will be in the market for a smart home within the next 5 years. The next question asked how much having a smart home would benefit the quality of life. The responses showed us that the majority of our surveyed population truly believe in the benefits of a smart home and how it can improve their quality of life. To determine what features we should eliminate, we asked which features the potential buyers would rather have. These results determined that there would not be enough interest in a recipe database and that power saving would be inherent in using a smart home system. We used the next 2 questions to judge how much our population expected to spend on hardware for their smart home, and if they would rather spend more on the hardware to avoid signing a contract, or if they wanted to get their hardware at a reduced price by signing a 2-year contract. As you can see from the results, 50% of the surveyed population expected to pay over $1,000 for their smart home, which means they understand that with the complexity of smart technology, they can expect to pay accordingly. This allows us to keep our estimated costs as they were. There is nearly an even split on whether they want to sign a contract or not, but slightly more people chose no contract, so we decided to keep retail pricing and not offer a contract option. Our results also showed that people prefer a la carte pricing for the system, only wanting to pay for services they will use rather than a flat price for different tiers of service. The last question helped us to judge how most people would rather use their smart home system. The results proved that 95% of people would choose to control their smart home system from their cell phone, and the rest from a tablet provided with their service. We also asked for additional comments, and the one response suggested having the smart home reduce energy. This happens to be one of the main aspects of our system. Once the system has learned the user's preferences, then the system can determine times that power use can be diminished. Finally, we have outlined our use case documentation, putting us on schedule. We created use case specifications for each feature. As you can see here, we created a use case diagram. Next week, we will make activity diagrams for our use cases and discuss a domain class model to specify our system's domain.